شكرا يا ربي شكرا هديت قلبي شكرا.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن اهتدى بهداه إلى يوم الدين وبعد. All praises belong to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We shower His mercy upon the noblest of mankind, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, his wife, his companion, and all the believers that tread his footpath till the day of reckoning. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to count us among them. We welcome you once more to DEEN TV, Strengthening Your Iman, episode 4. Inshallah, today we are going to be discussing on the fifth pillar of Islam, Al-Hajj, because we have been taking the pillars one after the other, and today, inshallah, it is Al-Hajj. Hajj being the fifth pillar of Islam. If you look at the pillars according to the way the Prophet ﷺ listed them in Hadith number 2 of Imam Nawawi and Hadith number 3 of Imam Nawawi, and despite the way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala called it in the glorious Quran, Allah added to it a clause. وَحَجُّ الْبَيْتِ إِنِ اسْتَطَعْتَ إِلَيْهِ سَبِيلًا مَنِ اسْتَطَعَ إِلَيْهِ سَبِيلًا. For anyone that has the ability, for anyone that he has the means to do that. This is the condition that is tied with Hajj in the pillars of Islam. And when you look at the pillars, only Hajj has this. So we are going to start our talk from there. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the glorious Quran, Surah Al Imran, وَحَجُّ الْبَيْتِ مَنِ اسْتَطَعَ إِلَيْهِ سَبِيلًا, that we should visit the house for anyone that has the ability to do that. And the house here is referring to Al-Kaaba. And this Kaaba is the ancient house that is located in Mecca. It has been there since time immemorial. We don't want to dwell on the discussion of the scholars as to who built it. But let us continue from the path that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned in the glorious Quran when Ibrahim alayhi salam and his son Ismail built the Kaaba. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Al-Baqarah that وَإِذْ يَرْفَعُ إِبْرَاهِيمُ الْقَوَاعِدَ مِنَ الْبَيْتِ وَإِسْمَاعِيلُ. And remember when Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam raised the foundation of the Kaaba, he built it again, and Ismail, who is his son, was doing helper for him, assisting him in doing that. And they were saying, Rabbana taqabbal minna, oh Allah, accept this from us. The statement, oh Allah, accept this from us, shows that that house is a place of ibadah. It is a place where we worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah says, man istata'a ilayhi sabila, for the one that has the means to do it. What is this means? Basically, there are three important things that someone has to pay attention to whenever he intends to go for Hajj. The first one from amongst them is Zad. Let me say traveling means. The food you take when you are traveling, generally this refers to finance, money that you are going to use to pay for transport, to get food, to get clothes that you wear, and enough money to keep for your family that you are leaving behind as well. This is very much important. The second thing is the road you are going to use for transport means. How safe is it? Is it good? Is there disease? Is there, the transport, the road that you are going to take? Then the third one is your physicality, good health. You do not embark on Hajj without you being healthy, because there are some rites of Hajj that even require some level of physical fitness, like the tawaf, as we are going to see. So these are the three basic things that we mainly need to take note of when we want to go for Hajj. Then we also must mention which period do we do Hajj, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Al-Baqarah, Al-Hajju ashhurun ma'lumat, verse 196. Allah says that Hajj is prescribed for some specific month. So it is not all in all the months and every time that we do Hajj. Now, what are these months? It is authentically narrated from the companions that the month of Hajj are three. They are Shawwal, Zulqa'dah, and the first 10 days of Zulhijjah. These three are the months that we can perform Al-Hajj. Now, Hajj majorly has two aspects, the lesser Hajj and the main Hajj. The lesser Hajj is popularly referred to as Al-Umrah, and the Hajj itself. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made mention of these two when he says, وَأَتِمُّ الْحَجَّ وَالْعُمْرَةَ لِلَّهِ, and fulfill Al-Hajj and Umrah for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Hajj is divided into three types. We have Hajj al-Ifrad, which is the single Hajj, the one you do only Hajj, you do not combine Umrah with it. We have Qiran, the one that you do Hajj and Umrah together. We have tamattu, the one that you do Umrah first, then you remake your intention and do Hajj. All of these three, the best from them is Qiran, the one in which you combine Hajj and Umrah together, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَأَتِمُّ الْحَجَّ وَالْعُمْرَةَ لِلَّهِ. Now, these are the three types of Hajj. We want to try to summarize the activities of Hajj because there is no time for us to start listing what you do one after the other like that. Some of the activities, or among the activities of Hajj, trying to describe it, is that the first thing you do when you get to your miqat, the place where you stop, you enter into ihram. Ihram is a state of purity. It is a state of sacredness. You perform ghusl, which is sunnah, you enter into ihram. When you are in ihram, there are some certain things that you can no longer do, things that you can do ordinarily. For example, if you are married, you can no longer have intercourse with your wife. You can no longer shave from your hair, cut your nails, and some things like that. Then you do your intention, your talbiyah, labbaik hajj wal umrah, because you are doing qiran now. Labbaik hajj wal umrah. Then you move to the Kaaba. As you are going, you are reciting the talbiyah, labbaik Allahumma labbaik. When you get to the Kaaba, you do your tawaf. Tawaf is one of the activities of Hajj. It is very much important. You start from the Ruknul Yamani, the Ruknul Al Aswad, the pillar where the black stone is, because the Kaaba has 4 major pillars. There is no time for us to dwell on that as well. So you start from the side where the black stone is and you circumambulate around the Kaaba 7 times. You move at a pace, and as you are moving, you increase the pace. You start walking gently, then increase, and move swiftly in the tawaf. After the tawaf, we have Sa'yu bayna as-Safa wal Marwa, running, climbing the Safa and Marwa, climbing the 2 hills that are facing each other. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned them in Surah Al-Baqarah, Inna as-Safa wal Marwata min sha'airillah, verse 158. Allah says that Safa and Marwa are 2 signs from the signs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. فَمَنْ حَجَّ الْبَيْتَ أَوْ اِعْتَمَرَ فَلَا جُنَاحَ عَلَيْهِ أَنْ يَطَّوَّفَ بِهِمَا. Anyone who goes for Hajj or goes for Umrah, there is no problem on him that he should do tawaf between them. Run and climb them 7 times as well. Then we go to Mina. Mina is a place, when you get to Mina, there are some certain activities. You observe your Zuhur and Asri in Mina. Then you move. That is on the 8th of Zulhijjah. Then on the 9th of Zulhijjah, you stand on Arafah. The Salah, take note, the Salah you pray during Hajj is Qasri and Jam'u. Qasri by reducing the Rakah from 4 to 2, and Jam'u by combining 2 Salah, Zuhuri and Asri, Maghrib and Isha, like that. Then after the Arafah, you go to Muzdalifah. After Muzdalifah, you return back to Mina again. And you return back to Mina again, then you do some activities like shaving of the hair, then other things like that, and your ihram will reduce now. You complete the rites of Hajj like this. All of these things are important, but time will not allow us to dwell on them. But we must mention the reward of Hajj. This is very much important. The Prophet ﷺ says, Man hajjan, anyone who performs al-hajj, or he performs umrah, walam yarfas, walam yajal, the person did not have sexual intercourse with his wife, of course, and he did not involve in quarrel, dispute with anybody, Ada kayomi wulida, the person is going to return like the way he was born. This is the true meaning of born again. The person will be pure, free from every sin, as innocent as possible. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us the opportunity to go for Hajj. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.